There may come a time when you or someone you care for will need help with day-to-day activities. An assisted living center can help enhance one's quality of life. However, it's very important to know what questions to ask and which warning signs to look for before selecting a community to live in. Gale Morgan knows all about that. She has 25 years experience in the senior living industry. Currently, she's with the Mather LifeWays senior living residences, which include Splendido right here in Tucson. Thanks for being with us, Gale.
It's a pleasure.
Where do you start? You know, first of all, it's a very hard decision to take that step, painful in so many ways, and you absolutely want the best for your parents. Where do you start?
I think the best is to start with the person, not yourself. Really, the person that is going to need assisted living, what do they need? What type of support, what type of care, what type of environment? Not just the medical side of things they may need, but look at the lifestyle. How have they lived their life? How do they want to live their life? Perhaps they've lost some abilities. What do they want to get back? So start with the person and really think what's best for them. And if you could create your ideal environment, what would that look like? And then go in search of that.
When should this conversation start?
Oftentimes the conversation starts when it's too late.
Exactly.
So the conversation needs to start when someone starts to show signs of needing some support. Oftentimes, if it's a parent, it's wonderful to have this conversation when they're fully able and interested in making their choice for the next step in their life, as opposed to waiting until a crisis strikes and then you're doing this in a post-crisis situation, which is really unfortunate for everyone. So when you see a parent or a spouse or a loved one starting to slow down, starting to need some support with their day-to-day living, that's the time to start asking, well, have you thought about the next step?
And there are really all sorts of situations. It's not just, most people think of the nursing home.
Today, the nursing home really serves a very small segment. Assisted living is supportive environment. They live independently, but they have help with the day-to-day living. There's also assisted living, which provides that same support for those suffering memory loss and dementia. So there really is more and more niche programs out there that you can find that will enable someone to maintain their independence, as opposed to the stereotype that we have so many times of giving up our independence.
Exactly. I would think that one of the first things you did is to kind of narrow down your choices and visit.
Always visit. I would suggest look for the connections you're trying to keep. It's very important for the person going to live in an assisted living community to stay connected to family, friends, church, community. So look at the connections that you're trying to maintain and then identify communities within that area geographically.
And price isn't always the thing to be most concerned about, is it?
No, it's the fit. You're looking for that environment that best fits the person that needs the care and support. Price is often a determining factor, but don't start with price. Start with what program and what environment is the best fit that's going to allow your loved one to keep their independence and to grow into who they want to be and not to decline.
And then once they're in there, visit often and visit at different times.
All the time, 7 days a week and all different times of day or night, and get to know the staff very well.
Absolutely, because if they know you, they're more apt to have a connection to your parent or whoever you have in there.
Absolutely. You want them to be the same caregivers that supply the care and provide the care to your loved one every day. If they know your dad likes ice cream before bed, that's your ideal situation.
Yeah, thank you so very much,
Thank
Gale.
you.
Really appreciate it. Again, if you want more information, the Assisted Living Federation of America is really a great resource. Just go to our webpage, KVOA.com, and click on links. You will find it there. By year's end,